Whenever I think of a car that should be modified in a VIP style, that is to be sort of dark colours, big massive chrome wheels, luxury, there's a car that always comes to mind, but it's a car that's never been in GTA before. It's this. This is the Emperor Altior, which is basically a law-friendly version of the Lexus LS400. There's a little bit of Toyota Crown in here as well, I guess, but generally overall, this is the law-friendly version of the LS400 Lexus. And I've always wanted to have one of these in GTA 5 and actually modify this in a proper stanced VIP style, and I guess today is the day. So let's park up somewhere, check this thing out. I mean, there's not really much to see in terms of driving, speed-wise. Well, this is it. It's nothing really crazy. It's just a big, giant living room on wheels, really. So let's just park up, admire it, and check out all the tuning parts it has. Let's go. And so here it is. This is the Emperor Altior. Here is the front end. As you can tell, it's very much like the Lexus LS400. There's some little crown touches and stuff in there, but generally, I mean, this is just straight up LS400 at the rear. We have a little bit of a modern interior, I've noticed, a little bit more modern than what the original car would have had. Here it is, with everything opened up. It has a massive boot that I'm sure would fit bodies and everything else. I mean, this does look like a Yakuza car. Then we have our interior and our floating doors, and then we have our engine bay, which is just very basic engine, really. Is this happening right now? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Come on, get back in. There you go, and off you go. Thank you very much. Yep, bye-bye. Oh, okay. Well, this is a distraction I wasn't expecting. Oh, bye-bye, Panto. So, on the customs, let's start with the spoilers, shall we? We have the stock, we have the lip spoiler. Just a little bit of lip there. We've got the black lip spoiler. I mean, the car's black, so you can't really tell. We've got the extended spoiler. Oh, yes. Oh, there's a little bit of badge that seeped through there, sadly. Don't know if we can get rid of that. We have the ducktail spoiler for even more. Or we have the tuna spoiler. Wow, okay. I kind of want to go for that extended. That badge there is a little bit, but maybe there's a way to get rid of that in a bit. On our front bumper, we have the options of the stock. The no front bumper, which I'm not really a fan of with this car. The sport front bumper, which looks very nice. How does that really change? It basically just gets rid of the number plate. Oh, and also adds a little splitter on the bottom as well, as you can see. Then we have the luxury front, which I don't really like. Then we have that with the extra splitter. We have the tuner front bumper, which is basically the stock bumper, is it not? Okay, there's little changes here and there, but generally it's just a more smoothed off one. Then we have the Bippu front bumper. We have Bippu front bumper 2. We have the drift front bumper. And then the drift one with the grille. Interesting. I wonder if there's a whole drift kit for this. Maybe we'll get two definitely different builds out of this one. It's going to have to be the Bippu stuff. I always say VIP. What I mean is Bippu, as some people call it. So, which one looks better? The thing is, I also kind of like that sport front bumper as well. I think actually I'm going to go with Bippu front bumper 2. On the rear, we have the options of the stock. The no bumper, which I don't really like for this car. The sport rear bumper. I do like the sport ones. Then we have the tuner one with the diffuser. We have our Bippu rear bumper. Bippu rear bumper 2, which is going to match with that one. I think that's the one we're going to have to go for. And then we have the drift. Interesting. Actually, I kind of want to go for Bippu number 1. Actually, I'm not sure if that matches. Let's just go number 2. On the skirts, we have the stock. We have the extended, the sport, the Bippu 1, the Bippu 2, and the drift skirts. I'm just going to go with Bippu 2 to get it matching. Exhausts, lots and lots of options here. We have the stock, the dual titanium tip, which is so dark you can barely see it. The square, the titanium tipped large. We then have the, I don't like the textures, by the way, for the chrome and the titanium ones, so I'm just going to skip over those. We have these in different shapes. We have the chrome ricer triples. We have the, oh god, some of these are just terrible. Oh my god, it gets worse. Wow. Okay, we also have the quad shakatan, the straight blast pipes, and that's it to finish. I mean, I kind of just want to go for just a simple larger thing, but we only have that in titanium. Don't really like all these combos here, especially the textures. I think I'm just going to go with that twin chrome square one, because at least it kind of matches in with the shapes. Everything else is just a bit weird. Or this. Actually, let's just go for twin chrome. Lots of choices there that I didn't like. So on this chassis thing, I'm trying to figure out what this is. I thought this would be something that would adjust the car as it's driving, because it says scrape. But I'm not getting any scrapes either. So yeah, this is kind of a weird part that I'm not entirely sure what it is. On our grille options, we have the stock, we have the chrome, we have the de-chromed, we have the painted surround with chrome, we have the painted surround with de-chrome, we have the fully painted, and then we've... Oh, the luxury grille's kind of cool. The mesh grille's cool. The chrome mesh grille might be a little much. Also, we get some Moira effect happening here. We have the no grille, which I do not like. Oh, okay. Then we have the benefactor grille one, which really changes this up now. Tries to make it look like an old Mercedes. I get that vibe, and I know I've seen Lexuses that have had this thing done to them before in Japan when they've gone on Bippu style, but it doesn't really do it for me. What's annoying is I wouldn't mind the badge if it was just the badge for this brand of car. This badge kind of makes it look a bit... Oh, go on then. Go on then. Okay, we'll do it. We'll do it. We'll have that in chrome. Then we have the options of fender flares, which are just going to add a little something. That's fine. We'll have that. We also have fender mirrors as well. I'm not sure that really fits in with the VIP style, so I'm not going to go with those ones. Then we're going to upgrade our engines, our brakes, our engines, just our engine, our brake, our transmission, suspension. Ooh, okay. Okay, that gets it low. We'll have that. We'll adjust it in a minute in V-Stancer. On the windows, I mean, it's got to be blacked out. It's got to be. Okay, so on the extras, it turns out that there is actually a badge, but it's not really great, and it's just sort of low quality and not like this one. So I'm probably going to keep that anyway, but the badge is there, and the other one I'm not entirely sure what it does. Just sadly, these badges are still here, and that bit is kind of creeping through as well, sadly, which is a shame because I think that this is the nicest rear spoiler. We do have a few little extras as well. We have the chrome plate area around the trunk, which I don't really want. All that in black. I kind of just want to keep that stock. We have some headlight options. We have the stock. We have the eyelids, the black eyelids, the angry eyelids, the black angries, the tuner, which I don't really like how that looks, and that in a couple of different combos. Then we have the headlight covers. I don't like any of them. They all suck. Then we have the options of chrome B-pillar trim. I think we'll go for that. That's fine. We can also go for de-chromed or painted if we wanted, but I kind of want to go for that full chrome look, so I'm going to go for that. Then on the doors, we have the deflectors in painted, chrome, and regular. I kind of just want to go for none, actually, on this one. Keep it nice and clean. And there we go. I kind of was expecting to have sort of like some things on the interior, like some curtains on the windows, and sort of like drinks trays and stuff like that, because a lot of the VIP styling is also on the inside as well. I think a lot of people don't really think about that. You always get like these extra cushions and stuff, and yeah, there's always lots of stuff going on. You just look up Junction Produce, the sort of stuff that they make. You can fill a whole interior with this stuff. So kind of interesting that it's not on this one. So I was going to go for a different paint color, but come on. So I'm just going to go to wheels and try and find a set of wheels that fits on this one. And I think the classic is probably going to do. Oh, that really suits it, doesn't it? So let's use V-Stancer and try and... Well, we're going to need some camber on these first. We might actually have to up this because it might just be a little bit too low. And, well, there it is. Right there. Now, I definitely could go for a different set of wheels, maybe something a bit more chrome, but I've just gone for this. I've cambered it out. I've tried to dial in the stance. It definitely could go a little bit lower still, but I think that's nice. That's a nice, balanced look. All black, very cool, very understated. I will say that if it wasn't for the fact that fuel was so expensive, this is the sort of thing that I would love to have as a daily. Something big, something cruisy, like a really big sound system in here. Just make it all dark and really comfortable to be in and luxury feeling. And then just have it like air ride suspension, big massive wheel, slammed. That's a good daily for me, so long as petrol didn't cost what it does. So at least it's very nice that I get to live that inside of GTA 5 at least, and live with this car. because I don't think it's going to happen in real life. In terms of parts, there's definitely some extra things that I would have liked to have seen. I don't know if this is going to be expanded upon, but I'd really love to see like more like LED rear light setup. There's a video online if you can look for it, and it is just the most amazing LED rear light setup for one of these, and it just looks so cool. So I would have loved to have had that in this, but generally I think this is a very cool addition to GTA 5. Now I'm going to do one more build on this. Something a little bit different, see what we can get out of this, something not VIP style, and see how versatile this car is. So let's go. And here it is, right here. I've gone a little bit 3D with this build. This one is nice and clean and VIP style. This one I wanted to go for a Larry drift car, and so also I discovered two-tone paint is a thing with this. I decided to go for two crazy colors. Some crazy little parts, like I've gone for like the grillless thing on the grill here. I've gone for the drift bumpers, front, rear, sides. Gone for this spoiler as well. And I decided to also bash it up to add to the look, to make it look like it is just a drift banger. I wanted this to just look rough. So like the interior, I purposely made grey so that it looks even more like unintentional, like they've just taken the car and then trashed it in the drift. And I've given it some drift handling as well. So now we have our proper drift car. It's kind of a bit slow, admittedly. I'm not very good at drifting with the keyboard, I should admit. And it doesn't matter if I crash it, because it just adds to the character. It adds to the look. Well, there we go. I want you guys to let me know in the comment section below which one you prefer out of the two builds. I kind of know what you guys are going to say. Maybe you'd have done your build different. Let me know in the comment section below. If you've got all the way to the end of this video, you can say Sandy in the comment section below. If you've enjoyed the video, you can hit like, hit subscribe, leave a comment, all those things. And if you just want to watch more build videos, then click this link right here on the screen right now. This is a build video. Go and click it and watch me do something else in GTA 5. But other than that, I'll see you next time. Goodbye.